What's going on, moviegoers? So if you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to Zero Productions. You guys, I just got home from my viewing of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And I'm going to give you guys my brief overhaul views and thoughts and opinions on the third, final installment of our beloved Guardians of the Galaxy. And I want to start this off by saying, boy oh boy, it is a bummer that James Gunn will no longer be a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And what he was able to accomplish with these Guardians of the Galaxy characters is astonishing, amazing. DC is in such good hands, it's ridiculous. I am so jealous right now, DC, because James Gunn and his creative genius and his ability to make you feel so much emotion towards these characters and the character arcs that were really driven in this film, you guys, felt so incredibly satisfying. Dare to say, and I mean this, it's on par for the best MCU movie of all time. It is on par with Avengers Endgame with me right now. I got choked up. I got so damn emotional. My eyes were just watering all through this movie because of the character of Rocket. My God, the origin story of Rocket, the upbringing of how he was created by the High Evolutionary. Let's talk about the High Evolutionary real quick. Did the High Evolutionary just rival Thanos for the best MCU villain? And I mean that shit. I can't pronounce the guy's name. I'm sorry, Chikuti Uji. I can't pronounce his name. Maybe I said that right. Maybe I said it wrong. Holy shit, he was good. He was evil. He was so sinister. I hated every bone in his body. Every bone in his body. He showed no sympathy. Thanos showed some sympathy when he killed his daughter in Infinity War. But this guy was just evil to his core. So I do think that the High Evolutionary did rival Thanos for the best MCU villain. This is the best MCU trilogy. Now knocking off Spider-Man No Way Home, knocking off Captain America. It's insane. This movie was... I don't know how to respond to that. Girl, you better be quiet. It is insane that James Gunn was able to create this narrative of these characters and make you feel this unbreakable bond with these characters. Because that's ultimately how I felt. This film was so extremely important to the Marvel Cinematic Universe right now. This is the boost of energy that they needed. From start to finish, there was no weak points. A lot of people shitting on Adam Warlock. Oh, he was just a big dumb baby. He served a purpose. He served a purpose, you guys. Wow. I love the fact that it really wrapped up this core group of characters and their stories. Because by the end of this movie, my heart was just in so much pain because of the relationships that we've built with these characters with the first two Guardians movies and obviously with, the couple of Avengers movies. It was such a fantastic way to write these characters out. Now, will we see Drax again? Possibly not. Oh my God, Drax. You weren't meant to be a destroyer. You were meant to be a dad. Oh my God, that hurt me. Come, I'm a father. That shit just, it connected with me so much. And the emotion between Mantis and Nebula, one of the best characters that the MCU's ever seen. One of the best character arcs you'll ever get in the MCU. It was just a satisfying film from start to finish. The story, the action, the visual effects, everything, you guys. Groot and Rocket and his origin story. Rocket and his relationship with Quill, Nebula, and all the Guardians. Rocket and his relationship with the High Evolutionary. My goodness. And his friends. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was so heartbroken. So heartbroken on so many levels to find out they died. It hurt me so much. It hurt me. This movie was very dark. This movie was very in your face and these underlining darker tones. When Gamora pulled off the face of the High Evolutionary, that shit was crazy. I was like, oh my God, is this a PG-13 movie? Because I love it. James Gunn is a wonderful writer and a wonderful director. Wonderful, you guys. I really cannot wait for the future of Adam Warlock. Now that he's incorporated into this Guardians group with Rocket and Kraglin and King Groot. So cool to see. Or even seeing Peter Quill going back to Earth to see his grandfather. That was such an emotional moment. Emotional moment. He walks outside and he's like, Pete? Oh my God. It hit me. So many moments, so many scenes that I felt emotionally vulnerable. I haven't felt this way since Endgame. It was such a satisfying ending. Endgame was a satisfying ending. I felt so complete by the end of this movie. Like I felt complete by the end of Avengers Endgame. Whew. Y'all, and dare to say, this film had probably one of the best action sequences in any comic book film. Holy crap, in that third act. That was a banger. When you just see the core group of the Guardians just going at it and just working off each other, the teamwork, the camaraderie, everything. It was all leading up to that moment. Or even when they notice that Rocket has gone missing. Where's Rocket? And, they go and help him fight the High Evolutionary. That was, I didn't expect that. It was like, oh, this is such a huge moment for me. Huge, huge moment. Or the possible tease of Peter Quill's death, Star-Lord, you guys. That shit hit me because I thought that was it. I thought he was going to die. His face started getting all puffy, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, no. You see Mantis screaming like, oh. Because now that you have this understanding of the relationship that they're brother and sister, it hits even more. Or Groot and, Star-Lord in this movie was so dope. When they both jumped out of that ship, you guys, and Groot made his wings, I thought that shit was so cool. But like I said, the character-driven story arcs in this movie is what really made this movie. And the villain of that being the High Evolutionary. It made it so damn good. The fact that he showed no mercy towards Counter-Earth. Was it Counter-Earth? I think it was called Counter-Earth, right? No mercy. Destroyed that whole planet like that. That's why I say he rivals Thanos. Thanos destroys Xandar for the Infinity Stone. He rivals that shit. No sympathy. Nothing. Cold. Evil. Murderous. Whew. You guys, I tip my hats off. This movie was absolutely wonderful. I love seeing Gamora back. I love seeing that she's a Ravager. I love the fact that she didn't get back with Peter. That was so satisfying to me as well. They both were okay. You know what I mean? But there was that little tease. But Peter was okay with moving on. Because during this movie, he wasn't okay. He was still in love with Gamora. But she's like, look, I'm not your Gamora. I'm from a different timeline. That is not me. I don't love you. We have no relationship. And we will never have a relationship. Whew. You guys, I have never felt more satisfied in my life other than Endgame and this film. It's just a full circle, you guys. And I love it. It feels complete. And I'm ready to see what James Gunn has to offer in the DCU, guys. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Please, you guys. Honest thoughts, honest opinions. Let me know where you rank it. Peace.